Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Rooster Teeth Podcast. I'm Gus.
I'm Blaine.
I'm the artist formerly known as Kayla.
Ooh.
I'm Blizz, and Blaine called me a power bottom.
And I'm Gus.
Okay,
Happy New Year!
Yay! He didn't call you a power bottom. He muttered it under his breath.
It was like a hate crime.
Yeah.
No, he said I'm last. It was like you're the bottom. You're the power bottom. Yeah, that's a position of strength, is it not?
Happy New Year. Here, open this.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Everybody
just
want champagne?
Okay,
Yeah.
stop. Okay, oh god, I hate when champagne bottles
Why?
open.
Why?
It's
I don't know
only,
this. It's anxiety.
it's
'cause,
only
like,
festive
it could
mirth.
open right now.
No.
No,
It's
it's
got
locked
the
in.
foil on it.
It's got a cage.
As you get more experience opening champagne bottles, you'll get
Yeah.
used to it.
Yeah.
I'm an avid drinker, Gus.
There's a whole cage on there.
champagne?
You need a knife.
No,
See?
I get the ones where the you twist the bottle
Where you
open.
do
It's
what?
fine. You like twist.
You just get more experience with the corks. You'll be
Power bottom.
Get it.
Gonna end up on Tumblr later.
Power bottom.
I got some sparkling cider for
Oh, I
myself.
love Martinelli's.
Open up this in front of on top of all the audio
Oh.
equipment.
Oh, we need a can opener.
Bottle
Bottle
opener.
Is that not a twist? I can
No.
twist it with my hands.
Here you go.
Can
Oh
you?
shit!
Yeah.
These aren't my keys. These are my girlfriend's
Kind
keys.
of bragging. A fifth generation family owned company since 1868.
Oh my God, I'm gonna-
Brag
I love
about it.
Martinelli's.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right, let's see. How does what brand is this? Trampsburg. Mirabelle Fruit Chardonnay, 68%. Wow.
Okay, now it's exploded.
No,
now
it's
it's exploded.
Oh god.
Let me move my bag away.
Can I hide under the table?
This
Is
is why.
this? Am I doing this right?
This is why I asked for my coffee to be put somewhere safe.
It's gonna pop.
It's not gonna pop until he wants it to.
It's not.
He's got his hand over it. Look at him. He's
hand
being
over
so
it.
safe.
He's gonna jerk it off.
Oh, Will's covering this off. Oh, this is like it's got shrapnel on it now. All right.
But look. Hold on. I'm going to take a picture of Bliss's face here.
All right, hold for champagne.
All right. It's decorked. Doesn't seem to be wanting to come off.
Where's the machete?
Yeah, where's my knife?
Where's our saber?
Blizz? What's
Where's
the
the
matter?
saber?
I'm just so scared.
It's not. What? It's not even. It's not gonna. Blizz, it's barely coming off.
No. Why are you pointing it at me?
I'm not. I'm pointing it away from me for
Yeah,
safety.
Safety.
Point it like that direction.
It's fine, Blizz. What? It's not even coming off. Blizz, come here.
It's over there. See, we're all fine. We all have our
so
eyes.
fine. We're good.
Here. Exposure therapy.
thank
Feel
you.
the bottle.
Yeah.
Know that it's not gonna hurt
It's
you.
not gonna hurt you.
I'll pour some.
Okay, that
For
works too.
folks.
Let's see how you are at pouring.
Can you hand me that, Blaine?
Mmm.
Or Kayla? Thank you. So if you're the artist formerly known as Kayla, what are you known as now?
I've been thinking about Griff.
Griff?
Yeah.
1 F or 2 Fs?
2. I think short for Griffin with an I.
I saw your
I'm
post
trying it
about
out.
that. I couldn't tell what that was.
I wasn't sure if you were serious or not.
No, I'm trying it out.
I think it's such a cool name. I
Right?
like the name Griff.
Me too.
So should we start with Griff now?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
It's a new year, new me, new name. Let's go with Griff.
You guys.
I guess we should say it's this is a pre-tape. Where
Yeah.
we observe.
Happy
New Year's
October
Day.
Can
3rd.
you imagine?
Happy October 3rd.
Oh my God, April Fool's Day. I can't believe we're doubling up for the new year.
We once recorded an episode 50 episodes early and then released it as if it was live on the
That's
day
so
it came
funny.
out. And then we tried to act and talk like we were
Can I-
talking about current events.
Can I get some Martinelli's
So-
on top of that?
How much
Actually, same.
Here, y'all, I'll let you.
did you do research into like what movies were coming out around the time and
Yeah.
stuff?
That's so
It was
funny. That's a good bit.
Oh man, Avatar! Can't believe it's blowing up as much as it is.
I know, that's so
Wow.
wild.
Wow.
So John is already trying to walk back
little shit.
our bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold him
On-
accountable.
On stream,
Uh-huh.
he said Avatar 2 was going to flop and that it would not make $2 billion. And I told him, never, I wasn't on the stream, I was in chat. I was like, never bet against James Cameron.
No.
People said that about Titanic. They said it about the first Avatar, that they were going to flop, they weren't going to make money. So I was like, so John said, if Avatar 2 makes $2 billion, that he will paint himself blue. And I was like, oh yeah, done. So we even shook on it on stream. We have a clip of it, don't we? Yep.
and he denies that even
He,
exists.
he denies that happened, and now he's trying to say like, oh, I meant like over the first 6 weeks. Like that.
He didn't.
No,
he
he
did
didn't
not
say that.
specify.
He's like, you got to meet me halfway. There's some caveats here. It's like, no, that's not what we shook
Someone
on.
we shook on.
This man's a liar.
Yeah.
He's a male manipulator.
I
He's a male
think
manipulator.
as the release has drawn close and as the good reviews have started coming out, he's starting to worry. He's like, oh no.
I can't wait
also-
till he comes to the office painted blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're also actively contributing to that by going to see this movie in 4DX as a team.
Yeah.
Oh, all of us. Yeah.
All of us.
Plus
Yeah.
ones.
Especially because those tickets are like twice as much as a regular ticket.
Yeah. So it's gonna make 2 billion twice as fast.
Yeah. I'm actually seeing it 7 times. Just
Yeah,
to make
no,
sure
just
that
to make
Gus
sure-
wins.
Yeah.
You're just
Gus-
buying tickets.
Yeah.
You're not even going.
I'm not going whatsoever.
That reminds me, the first time that I ever drank was, I think it was champagne or wine, but I kept the cork because it was like, this is a momentous occasion. My first drink.
The first,
You have it framed?
You're such a fucking.
I don't know
nerd.
where it is. It was, I have memory boxes,
Yeah.
and then they're within larger boxes that
Yeah.
are stored in my
Are
closet.
they the 4
Do you have
megabyte ones?
ADHD?
What? No, they're physical
You had
boxes.
2 questions.
And then what did you say?
I said, do you also have ADHD?
I don't want to talk about it. I like that before this, Blizz is like, I might have it, but I won't diagnose, so I don't have it. It's just like this denial.
denying it.
Man, when I see stuff that's just like, it'll be a wholesome TikTok, and they're like, this is a sign of ADHD or autism. And I'm like, no, it's not. We can't all have ADHD and perfect tits. That's crazy. It's statistically unlikely.
Meanwhile, you're touching every banister knob on the way down the stairs. Whatever they're
Dude.
called.
You mean something like what if I don't take my meds? Sometimes I'll just wake up in the middle of the night to pee, and then I'll step in cat litter, and I'll be like, oh man, the floor's so dirty, so then I have to sweep and mop and vacuum the entire house.
God.
What if you like went to bed and dealt with it the next morning?
I can't because that's all I can think about.
Oh my God. My girlfriend has it too. It's just like, babe, we gotta clean all of these dishes and do a deep clean of the house before going to bed. And it's like, it's 1 a.m. You know.
Oh.
But I smelled a bad smell, and I need to make it go away as soon as possible. This morning, I was supposed to come in early today because I have a bunch of work to do, and I ended up coming in just in the nick of time because I was trying to make coffee, and I couldn't find the cup I wanted. And then I was like, oh, it's because all these dishes in the sink. So I was like, oh, I guess I'll do the dishes. Oh, I gotta unload the dishwasher. Oh, I guess I'll clean the whole kitchen.
Yep.
So and now I'm here.
There goes your morning.
There goes my morning. Now I'm here.
To 2023.
Yeah.
2023.
Cheers.
Even though it's an odd numbered year, hopefully it'll be all right.
Yeah.
So is that an extension of the ADHD joke?
No, I just don't like odd numbers.
I like odd numbers.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is it also, I think it's
do.
also a prime number, isn't it? Yeah, yuck.
That's a pretty good.
Oh, it's a prime number?
It might
Yeah.
be. I
Loser.
think so.
if it ends in
loser
3, it has-
behavior.
no.
Loser.
No, no.
No, it doesn't have
There's
to.
no easy.
Well, no, if you add all of the numbers and they aren't divisible by 3, then it is a prime number, I think. Could be wrong on that.
No, that is
I
not
don't
true
know.
at all.
Yeah, sure it is.
No, that's not correct.
What about?
Sure. Fuck.
Sure.
You're just
Yeah, it is.
you're
You
just
said if you
defining
add all
things
the
that are
numbers
divisible by
together.
3.
Yeah.
Because think about 14. It adds up to 5. That's not a prime number.
Well, no. Okay, no. I know that, but that's because it's an even number. I'm saying if it ends in an odd number, then it is a prime number if it's not divisible by 3, right?
If it's an odd number, I've never heard this.
To it.
Well, no, that can't be
So like
true
one.
because like
Well, then 5 is
No,
another
the
one.
fives,
All right, so
yeah.
if it ends in 5, it's divisible by 5. If it ends by...
this isn't a
Like
rule. You keep
17.
adding asterisks.
17 is a prime number.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't
Can
know
you
what
add
a
it
prime
up and it's divisible by 3? 8? No. It's a prime
Wait,
number.
stop.
I'm not
Blaine, stop
fucking
trying to
crazy.
make this
I was
happen.
really good at math minutes.
I
I'm
don't
not.
think so.
It doesn't sound. What about 30?
Yeah, it's an even number, so it's
No, it's-
it's not a prime
It's
number.
not
It's
a
an
prime
even number.
I don't know.
What
if you're
about
telling
2?
The truth. Yeah. What about
That's
2?
That's a prime number. That's even.
Yeah, but that's like the exception to the rule. All right.
You have so many
What
exceptions
about
to
5?
your rule.
What about
All right.
5? What about 7?
5's prime, 7's prime.
Oh wait. I guess. Okay. Sorry. What about 8?
No, but it's even.
so it's divisible by 2.
We have to have
And
a
that
list
is
of
divisible by
Blaine's
3.
math rules to be able to explain it.
Someone will create it. And we'll debunk him.
Well, someone
My mom was a math teacher in the great state of Texas, known for its education. Oh man, no, I won't get into it.
Can I bring up something? There's some beef. I
Oh.
feel like I need to address.
Oh.
I don't eat beef in the
You
week.
won't
Can we stay
stare
for
at
the
me in
weekend?
the eyes, Gus.
Oh, he is looking away. He's looking at me. What's going on?
Can we talk about Survive Block Island?
Oh, it's so you both were in SBI season 2.
Yes.
we're far enough away that we could talk about who the winners are.
Yes.
and what happens to me and Blizz because we were playing it, right?
It's over, right?
Yeah,
It's over.
let's.
But it's only for first members.
Yes, but
You could talk. I wouldn't spoil the winner, but
Okay.
you
Okay.
can talk about it.
okay.
okay.
Well, so to set it up,
You two were on a team together.
we
were
were
on a team
originally on
together.
blue team, so we got put on the same team from the get go. And spoiler alert, blue team was very good. and Briz and I had a decent alliance.
Gamer, we were on the red team.
Sorry, I was thinking about your scarf.
Yeah, my scarf was blue, but we were on the red team.
We were on the red team. It was really good.
It was really good. Yeah, sure.
How are you gonna? Okay, I'm very interested in how you're gonna recount all this.
Because I'm pushing it out of my memory because I got fucked over so bad by a friend.
Damn.
Yeah.
You didn't. I wasn't
remember
a part of
the
it.
week that you all were filming SBI season 2. We needed to record an episode of Tales from the Stinky Dragon, our D&D podcast, and we're like, okay. We don't know if Blaine's going to be there because he's on SBI. If he gets voted out, before that recording date, we'll be able to record this episode. If he's still in the game, then we won't be able to record it. So it's like, all right, let's put a calendar hold and we'll record if Blaine's been eliminated. And I guess he got eliminated the night before that recording, and he showed up spicy to that recording that morning.
Yeah.
Because
he was not happy.
It wasn't supposed to happen, Gus, but there's this wonderful human being who threw a wrench into my entire plan. Gavin.
We
got Gavined, and I didn't understand what happened, and I was very confused on why Gavin didn't trust me. But I think the situation was I never met Gavin in person before. So I played this game walking in being like, hey, Gavin, you can trust me. You have no idea who
You
I
didn't
am.
meet most of those people, right?
I knew Lexi, I knew Fuya, I knew Blaine.
And I've never met Fuya, Lexi, and Andrew.
I've never met Andrew. I met Jack once, but
any of us have met Andrew. No one's
I've
ever
never
met Andrew.
I've only heard whisperings.
I think I met him.
He's like a cryptid.
He claims that I've seen him or that he's seen me
probably
in real life, which makes me think he's got a sniper's nest across from my house.
Yeah, that's where Andrew
where he
lives, right
lives,
there. You know exactly where he lives.
That's why your Wi-Fi was so slow that day because he was pinging off you.
But yeah, there's I thoroughly enjoyed Survive Block Island. There were moments where I am sad because I didn't make the correct move, but it's whatever.
Yeah, the thing that he's tiptoeing around is the fact that he had a Totem of the Undying, and I got voted out, and he ended up holding it till the very end to where it was that point where it just didn't matter. So he fucking threw it away on the person who ultimately betrayed him. It was all for completely naught. So then not only does he waste his totem on someone that voted against him, but like if you had done the Doctor Strange foretelling of what would have happened if he had used that on me,
Blaine,
he would have been the winner.
How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know?
Because you got to watch your back. You got to watch your six, Blizz, and everyone's on my ass. You knew the people that were on that team and who was going to be voting against me.
Everyone played their part except Gavin, who had an advantage. That's not my fault.
Nobody knew he had that at that point, right?
I knew he had something because he got banished.
No, we knew.
But
you didn't know what it was.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, but we knew he had something.
He had something, but we didn't know what it was.
And we also knew that he was going to have alliances with his partner, Meg.
You don't know that for certain.
No, okay, because they played it off well. I gotta give Gavin and Meg credit because Meg kept saying Gavin's gonna blow up my game. He's constantly gonna blow up my game.
Yeah,
he never blew up Meg's game,
except when he didn't tell her.
Well,
I think that was fake too.
That's Meg's machinations because by calling that out, she undercuts Gavin's blowing up her game, and she made a big fuss out of it when she thought that he did, but it really wasn't.
It really wasn't. And
got
that's why.
played.
Oh yes, I got played.
Gavin, you know how I always say that Armando is a Loki. Like I say that positively.
God of mischief.
Yeah, Gavin's a Loki derogatory. Like,
yeah. There was, oh God, and I remember
he's a puck
with Panton.
Yeah.
There was a moment I turned to you because you were in my alliance, and I don't know why you were questioning that you were in my alliance or not.
Because you had told me up front that you and Lexi were the stronger alliance. But when Lexi went, you're like, I guess I'll go with Blaine.
I said,
and you had also been teaming up with Andrew behind my back. To find out.
No, I didn't because I told you information. I teamed up with Lexi, and I told Lexi, honestly, I'm with Blaine because STF besties. So me, you, and Blaine, we have a 3. Which is fine. I was one and a need.
No, our thruple. I was the outside man.
You weren't the outside man.
No, you guys are kissing on the bed, and I'm in the corner watching. That's how it went.
In the closet.
In the closet. I wasn't even on the couch.
You're watching from the ceiling
tiles. I wanted
tiles.
you to trust me because literally the second day I talked with Panton, and we're talking about content creation and stuff, and he's like, yeah. So I've watched your streams. and like you have a lovely community and stuff like that. And I was like, that's super sweet, Panton. That's so nice. And I turned to you and I go, Panton did research on every single competitor.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I told you that information, and you were the only person I told that to. And I was like, Andrew did 100% did research on every single person in this competition.
Yeah.
It's funny you all were STF besties because in season 1, Chris was like the first target of mine. I was like, oh my God, we need to get rid of him.
We gotta get this guy out of here.
Like in episode 1 of season 1, we have a moment where like I say something and I turn all the attention on Chris, and we're all like, yeah, what about Chris? I was like, no alliances.
I mean, I think you and I were going into that like you knew a okay amount of people, but not everyone. Same with me, but like the opposite, whereas the different people that I knew. So we were both kind of like clinging on to friendships.
I was going to carry you to the end as far as I could.
Oh, he was
Then why didn't you?
I did.
Oh, carry me?
Yeah.
You were going to carry me?
You know I'm Katniss with the bow, Blaine.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Anyways, watch Survival Island.
Well, just watch
Survival
Block
Island.
I hope we do another one. So my hope, because I'm completely out of the loop on that, but my hope is that they do a season 3 and then they do All-Stars. And I really would love to make it to All-Stars, but I don't think I'm there's no grounds for me to
Do you
make
think
it to
I would make it to All-Stars?
I think you would make it to All-Stars.
I think you two would make it based on your betrayal storyline alone.
I think I also had a great setup for never finding a totem, even though that was like
You were so close.
that was like my
Did you never find one?
that was my
No,
character
it was so
character
close.
archetype. Was I was the treasure hunter. Couldn't find shit the entire season. And
I kept tripping over them in season 1.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What is this?
You see an episode, I'm talking with BK in the woods. I'm like, oh, look, there's a totem right there.
Jeff so they have a sub show called Survive Block Island Meltdown the Losers Block. It's like very off the tongue. And Jeff did a replay of every time that I got within like 5 feet of,
Oh my
of
God.
a totem. And it
Yeah.
was like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, you were
I
so
walked
close.
right over one.
There's God, I enjoyed the game so much. I won a lot of times, and I realized it. And I think slowly people in the game started realizing how much of a threat I was because I was trying to fly under the radar.
Yeah.
Michael Jones is very good at being loud
Yeah.
and being the villain.
Yeah.
When moments like that happen,
Yeah.
you can fly under the radar
Yeah.
and do villain shit
Yes.
while you hide behind him.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about a season 1 thing, but it was too much of a spoiler, I think.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
But yeah,
There's-
that's definitely a strategy.
It's a strategy.
To like
He's
have
analogous
a big
with
target.
with someone who ended up winning.
Right.
Yeah.
You have a big target that draws all the attention, like pulls all the aggro, and then someone can draft
I
behind
pulled
Yeah.
I pulled that person's strategy because I was like, oh, Michael's in this. Oh, easy. He's gonna take all the attention. I could just do things in the background. No one's gonna notice. Meg noticed.
He was such a fucking snake. He was such a liar that he kept like he should have been gone episode 3.
He
minimum.
should have, but
There were some great turns in the
There was
episodes.
great
there was
turns.
like there were a couple episodes in a row. I was like, I can't believe how that went and how that and then Fuya was like, I don't know, maybe MVP of the season for me.
oh yeah, so funny. It was
Yeah,
so funny.
and watching the machinations. Like, shit, I picture Michael like the old archetype, like the big like tough bulldog walking down the street, and Fuya like the little yappy dog. like, yeah, boss, where we going? What are we doing?
No, there was betrayal that Fuya did that I was very shocked because I was gonna put Fuya in our alliance once we'd merged.
Yeah.
And that was not gonna happen, and I knew that immediately.
I'm trying like again, I have no skin in the game as far as like the next couple seasons. I'm not a part of the production, but I'm already trying to identify people who could be good in the cast. And like you and there's another person that I don't want to out because I don't think he doesn't want to be even approached about it.
Yeah.
But I think he'd be good at it. You guys are so wrapped up in the Minecraft play, but I think it's like 90%
Plus, you don't-
social.
Oh, I
You
didn't know
get-
Minecraft going in.
Yeah, none of us.
You
Yeah.
don't feel good when you play
No,
Minecraft,
it makes my
right?
tummy hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
So if we mess with your FOV and all
Yeah.
that stuff, I think we could get you.
What if I can only play it in VR?
That,
But that's
I mean,
the only way I can
That's a
play
really
Make it work.
funny.
Because I'm good
they
in
have
VR.
Minecraft in
VR doesn't make
Yeah, I
my
think
tummy
so.
hurt.
I think the battery life on it. Oh, I guess if you're using a Quest,
I
it
have a
wouldn't
Quest.
last. It wouldn't last long enough. I don't think because
I have
Valve
a Quest
Index.
with a battery.
If Panton
And I
can
have a
play,
link.
you film all day, like 10 hours in a day.
But
It'll
you
get
yeah.
hot for sure.
You
I
would
have
need
two
a-
Quests too. So
You need a fucking NASA supercomputer because it'd be having like the amount of recording software.
yeah.
There's so
plus the
much.
game.
Yeah.
You know, plus.
Did they use your local recordings this time? Because in season 1 they ended up using like the replay file for most everything.
They ended up using. They didn't use any of my local in the footage, but whatever we did, it ruined my OBS streaming. So I was like,
Oh.
done.
I had to make I made a separate profile for all of that
That's
stuff
so
just to
smart,
avoid
guys.
like having the streams crossed.
Yeah.
Jack had me download something, and I think it in turn ruined my entire thing, which is
It
why
was a virus.
Yeah.
which is why Jack was my first target when I got into Survive Block
Little
Island.
fucker.
He's messing with your check at that point.
He literally he said that he was playing a game of integrity and stuff like that, and I was
my
like,
God.
there was
I don't want,
in the promo you hear me go, and this is what was like mostly my strategy. You hear me go, look, we came into this as a team, we can finish this as a team. That was a fucking lie. I don't care. I was just trying to protect my ass for the longest point, and it did.
And Blaine's ass.
And Blaine's ass for the longest point. Blaine,
You didn't. My ass was chapped by the end of it.
Blaine,
you
texted me. You said, honestly, didn't expect to get this far. And I was like, I am so sorry. I did not expect you to get out that soon because I wanted you further. To be honest, I was probably going to get you out later because I wanted your vote.
Man, that is a lot of confidence coming from
Wow.
Blizz.
It's a tell-all.
It's a tell-all.
I'll just keep all this in mind for All Stars, the season that I don't make.
Look,
but
if I'm on All Stars, I've already made alliances needed for it.
You can hack the system. You know the server now.
Yeah. You know how to fuck up his OBS.
yeah, I hope that they come out with season 3 soon.
They should.
Yeah, they're also 2023
This year.
Which
yes,
is right now.
Which is now.
We're currently 3 days into
Is our
it?
This
2
is
days
January
into it?
2nd.
We're
it's
2
our
days into it,
20th year of Rooster
Yeah.
Teeth.
Oh my God.
right?
That's fucking.
And we've only
wild.
made 2 seasons of SBI. How
I know.
fucked up
Yeah.
is
That's
that?
stupid. What is
I just-
That's
Every-
one season a decade.
Every 10 years.
I just got here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, technically I've been here for 3 months.
Yep.
This company's
Tomorrow.
older than you are,
Tomorrow.
Blizz. Isn't
Wait.
that crazy? Wow.
Wait, sorry, what?
Company's older than you.
The company's not older than
Company's
me.
older than
Older than you.
Liz.
I'm 26.
Liz is a sophomore in college.
Yeah, I'm studying anthropology, cultural anthropology.
Haven't figured out your major yet.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm thinking,
He's still
Gus, but
undeclared. It's fine.
Psychology.
Yeah.
maybe psychology. I don't know.
What does this say?
If we had told Gus 20 years ago that, hey, this thing that you're doing is gonna last 2 decades, would you have stayed
You
on
have
board?
tapped out.
It's our 3rd decade.
Huh?
2000s, the 2010s, and the 2020s. Third
Yes.
decade.
Oh, I guess I
Oh.
consider decades
Thanks,
like
Ty.
regardless of like the century.
I
Just
thought
like
you knew math.
That joke, Gus, that joke, just like early, like first 20 episodes of our podcast, just rattled my
I'm
brain.
always ready. I'm always ready. This is also our 3rd decade of podcasting.
Oh shit. That's
Is it?
stupid.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've been podcasting for 3
He's still
decades.
trying to
Fuck up.
process it.
Anyways, if you had known 20 years ago, if this bro from the future was like, Gus, we're gonna be best friends in the future. Would
You're
you-
gonna take
would you
me up on the
believe it?
plane.
Who would have said that? What?
Blaine. Well, Blaine already has the time traveling capabilities, as
Yeah.
we've already discussed.
I meant to send you a picture of my Wrapped from Spotify, but it was like, you're a time traveler. And I was like, don't show Kayla. Don't show Kayla. This is all just 80s music.
I want to see it.
I swear
would
you
like
don't. I swear you're from the 80s.
He's
man.
from the- he's
It's so
stuck here.
confusing. Do you listen to popular things? Like
He's stuck
80s
here.
music, he said.
Yeah, popular.
that's not popular. Do
He
you,
went to an
pop.
Iron Maiden
do you listen
concert.
to anything that came out like this year? Sorry,
What's
last
the most
year.
recent song you've heard? Like,
honestly, if it's anything new, it's probably going to be.
Don't say Luminaires.
No, wait, no. I've been to the Lumineers concert because my sister wanted to go.
yeah.
But no, it was soundtracks from like TV show and film, which is whatever.
I just like.
I
Kayla,
just think he's-
Oh, I listened to a new album. It was on the top of my playlist.
What was it?
What was it?
It was the Teenage Mutant Ninja
He's
Turtles.
from the 80s.
Literally gonna throw up.
Literally a time traveler
Soundtrack.
from the 80s who is stuck in our timeline and can't
Wait,
get back.
Blaine, what's your most recent like song in Spotify? Like if you open it up right now,
Yeah.
what's your
Oh, God.
what's your most?
I won't
like,
play it, but
recent-
let me look it up.
Yeah, what is it?
No, play the whole thing.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I
like,
said, put it
honestly,
real close
I'm
up to your mic.
feeling DMCA'd right now. So
We haven't gotten a strike in a while. It's,
Burn
let's
in
be-
Hell by Twisted Sister. It fucking rocks. It fucking slaps.
he's a time traveler.
Life During Wartime, Talking Heads.
can we
I
switch?
like how he said it slaps to try to like.
I know.
Living on a Thin Line,
Divert.
The Kinks.
Can we switch playlists?
Come
for
Back
a
and
day?
Stay, Paul Young.
Can we switch playlists for a day?
Shit, I'm not looking good at it. These are all
Yeah,
No,
they're
because
ba-
you're a
they're all
fucking
bad.
time traveler.
they're not bad.
Sorry,
they're
they're
good.
not bad music.
bad
Sorry,
for your
it's bad for
case.
your career.
Yeah.
Sorry, not career.
Your case. You're really,
Your career's done.
really digging into this, man.
There was no internet in the 80s. That's why
Yeah.
he's here now. He couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Can we switch playlists for a day? You listen to the music that I listen to, and then
I already sent you a whole ass beautiful playlist.
Yeah,
you
I'm
and
gonna
Kayla
send you one.
both.
Yeah,
and I
well,
was like,
it was like-
enjoy these tunes.
I'm
Was
gonna
it?
send
It was
you
like
one
it
that I
was like
think you would
80s
like.
music with saxophone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it was just
80s music
fucking
with
weird.
saxophone riffs and stuff
Yeah,
in
that's
it.
what the playlist is
Oh
called.
my god!
I'll give you like some indie shit, some Paramore, some rap here and there. Country, I don't know. You look like someone who loves country.
I do, but it
Is
has
it
to
the
be
overalls?
like the old shit though. Like
Johnny
like women
Cash,
talking about murdering
Conway
their
Twitty.
husbands.
yeah, Johnny
Conway.
Cash, and then who's the dude? The Big Iron. Fuck.
The what?
No, he's
Big
like-
Iron Fuck.
Big Iron. He
Big Iron
sings.
Fuck.
He sings like the song about El
Yeah.
Paso. Ah, shit.
Marty Robbins?
Marty Robbins is fun, except for he has a lot of
hell
songs
is
about
that?
murdering women, which is kind of problematic.
Okay, do you want Dolly Parton? I can give you Dolly Parton.
I like Dolly. Yeah.
Okay.
925.
Yeah, he was there when that song came out.
I bet. We'll switch playlists for a day, and then I want to see you transform, hopefully, and add a little bit more popular music to your repertoire. Because there's a lot of
his
good
music
things.
was popular at one
Yeah.
point.
It was, but like
From
there's
his time.
There's certain. I think there's certain songs that you could relate to or enjoy that have that 80s feel to it.
As the time.
Just
traveled.
send him like modern songs that sample 80s songs.
Exactly.
Oh, okay,
Modern Love
perfect.
by David Bowie.
What?
Now, what if I slap the shit out of you?
What? Oh, also to this point, what phone do you have?
I got an iPhone 12 mini.
Oh, you upgraded?
No.
No, he's had that for a while.
I've had it for a while. So I want the smallest iPhone I can get.
It looks like a 5.
Yeah, no, it does,
Oh,
but it's like it's fine. They're not making them anymore. It's got a giant crack in the middle.
Why do you prefer the small phone?
Makes his hands feel big.
It makes my hands
yeah,
feel
feel
fucking
big.
huge. I got a tiny
How
dick,
big is your
tiny
hand?
hands.
Makes
on
it
it.
look big.
Your dick pics look the same.
Yeah.
You know, just FYI.
How big is your hand? Okay, it's
He's
not that big.
He's faking it.
Yeah.
No, I just like it. Like I put my phone
You
in my
just
back
Tarzan.
pocket, and as you can see by my overalls, I'm a working man.
Yeah,
And
same.
I ain't got time for a big old tablet in my butt pocket.
You could just put it there.
Yeah, and then I get myself heart cancer. No thanks.
So you want ass cancer instead?
Yeah, you would ask.
Yes.
Cancer up the butt?
Yeah.
It's more
So then I
likely
get
than you
tumors
think.
back there, and it makes it look bigger. This is dumb. No, I've cracked screens from sitting on it with my juicy
With
juicy
your
ass.
big dump truck ass.
Yeah.
You could just avoid that by putting it in a
Yeah,
different
just
pocket.
put it in the front
Yeah.
pocket.
What about like this?
Well, then it looks like a big old boner on.
No,
like a
it
big old
doesn't.
rectangle
No, it doesn't.
boner.
Only you're thinking that.
You're the
No
only
one
one-
else is
Yeah.
thinking
No one's
No,
that.
looking at your
everyone's
crotch.
looking at my cock.
No one's
No
looking
one's
at
Everyone's
looking at your
doing
cock,
it.
Blaine. Only you are. God
I
damn
can't.
it.
No one's looking at your dick. I can't even tell you which way you swing.
Listen, hey, am I an
What does that
influencer?
Does that mean something else?
No.
McCann.
One side.
Oh, I was like, he's straight,
Yeah.
right?
How's it hanging? A little left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard it a different way.
I'm an influencer, though. Show me your wallets.
Oh yeah.
Let's see your
What?
wallets.
Oh, I left mine.
Do you all have
in
the same
office.
wallet as
Yeah,
him?
we have the same
Yeah.
I'm an influencer.
Switchblade wallet.
Yeah.
Switch wallet.
do. Make
Well,
sure
don't
it's
pull it
not
out because the
showing.
credit cards are going to
Just show all your cards.
sure.
See,
not showing
that terrifies
cards.
me because then say
Yeah, what if
you
you lose
lose
your
your phone, you lose everything.
Yeah, what if
Yeah.
you lose your phone?
I'm
Gus?
not a baby. Why would I lose my phone?
I thought Gus was going to say, I'm not a bitch.
Gus, earmuffs. I'm going to steal Gus's phone. All right, go ahead.
I'll do the same. We'll do a race to see.
Yeah.
Who can do it first.
Be a fun RT life.
No,
or
you
whatever.
you are an influencer because I also bought my first Carhartts because of you, and those are really good overalls. I did not expect them to be.
So overall, you enjoy them? They are really nice. Though.
Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.
That has been the RT
I
podcast.
told you it was going to be a shitty year because of the odd number.
It's gonna be Blaine is
prime
starting
number.
off the. Shut up.
Prime number.
Just stop. Google. We know it's a prime
You know
number.
it's a prime number. You don't have to do
You
this.
don't have to do this.
Start the new year with math.
Yeah. We
Not
lost
do
our
math.
entire gay audience because you're doing math right now.
They all checked out 5 minutes in.
Is 2023 a prime number? No.
Blaine, can I tell you something?
Yeah, what's up?
I don't think I've ever told you this, but
Uh-oh.
recently, this
23
weekend,
divided by 7 equals 289. It's divisible by 7.
this weekend, my partner was on Tumblr,
Yeah.
and your photo popped up.
Which one?
It was you on the podcast shirtless.
Which one?
Which one?
I don't know. I really don't know. But he was like, God, I hate
What color
seeing
was?
Blaine.
What color was the set?
And I was like,
Was it yellow?
it was black.
Black.
I think it was here. No,
It was black background?
black background.
Always open.
No, it could have been over there.
you're in the shirt when you flex.
What's
the previous set had black curtains in the back.
Oh, so it was probably that.
What's the context? Am I flexing?
Is it that one?
It's not that. There's a mic. There's a mic in front of him.
What's that context?
He was probably on
that one.
He was on the sidecar then.
Zach Ganner used to do a show with Josh Flanagan and Meg Turney, and it was like a workout show. And they all had goals. And Zach's was he wanted to recreate the D'Angelo music video. Yeah. So then he got like every guy at Rooster Teeth to recreate the D'Angelo music video.
That.
So then I lubed myself up and did that, and then ever since I've had that gift floating around.
2023 is divisible by 119, 289 in 2023.
It's not a prime number,
We
guys.
should lube Blaine up again in 2023.
So I've blocked #Blaine on Tumblr. That's the
fair.
story.
It's a late crime, right?
No, I want to support
On yours
you,
or
but
your
it's
boyfriend's?
not. It's not on both. The issue is
Why can't JP see me?
It's not you. So I'm upset. Because it's not you posting your own photos.
Yeah.
It's someone else posting photos of you, and I'm like, that's
It's
no.
like exploitative or whatever.
Yeah.
It's all those horny gay guys on
It's
Tumblr.
all the gays, and we can't give the gays what they want. Blaine.
No,
Come
absolutely
on.
not. Not in 2023.
Yeah.
Let them have it.
No,
It's their year.
it's their year. Who decided that?
Blaine did.
Just now.
Blaine's such an ally.
I am such an ally.
Giving the gays a year.
Fuck, I have a really funny prop that I'm going to bring in at some point to really drive this ally thing home.
I'm gonna get hate crimes.
No, you're not. You'll be
hate
fine. No
No,
hate
we're both gonna
crimes.
get hate crime.
Not on my watch.
God, I did something I thought was funny, and it probably wasn't on Twitter yesterday.
What was
What?
that?
So Hector said he was an Aquarius.
Yeah.
And was upset that we came after him for being an Aquarius.
Which
It
is-
wasn't necessarily coming after him.
Yeah.
But then Wes chimes in and goes, "Hey Blizz, what zodiac sign am I?" And I just go to his profile, and his birthday is like August 20th. And I was like, "You're a Leo." I checked your profile. He was like, "Oh, loser." And then I @, Rooster Teeth HR, and I said, "Hey."
I'm being bullied.
I just said, "Hey."
Just
And
like
then-
you just added him.
Yeah.
To
And
the,
then Nikki said, "Stop.
Yeah, he said, "Stop that."
She said, "Don't bring me into this."
are you into astrology?
Not really. That's fine. I don't want to. I don't yuck anybody's yum.
Yeah,
I know people
same.
are into it. That's fine.
I
But-
don't believe it. So
Yeah.
like it's like hit or miss.
Of course you don't. You're a male Pisces.
Of course.
I don't believe it, but
Predictable,
like
Kayla.
I like studying it in a sense of like if it ever comes up in a conversation because it's so heavily within the like queer community sometimes.
Yeah.
I know what to say.
I feel like you know a lot
to
about
reply.
it for someone who says that
I
they don't really buy into it.
Yeah, I don't really buy into it. You can be not every Pisces is a male manipulator. I just think every male is a male manipulator.
What?
Oh, no, I'm just
The
scrolling
net's
through
wider.
tab.
Yeah, the net is way wider than what we think it is.
I'm just scrolling through the Blaine Gibson tag on
Okay.
Tumblr, and I was like, "Why are you naked?"
Where?
Scroll up one.
Oh yeah.
That was an RT short. That was the first RT short I was in. It was an Amazon
Why did I
package.
They
think
got
this
you
one.
naked in the first short.
So this was Amazon. Yeah, it's like Amazon came out with a drone thing. Ages ago. It was right before the holidays. All a PR stunt.
Yeah.
They're like, we're gonna deliver your packages by drone
Yeah.
now. And then I think we made a short where it was like all these other methods that Amazon was delivering packages. And one of them was like a slingshot, and then the other one was like a naked little boy delivering it. And it was me.
To be fair, I also was wearing my underwear in a peach costume my first couple of days here. So I get
That was me like
It's not
winding up to run.
unprecedented.
it's not
When
unprecedented
was-
whatsoever.
when- This was in the other office.
That was me, yeah, winding
I
up
don't
to run. It
remember
was
this.
the Pokemon hunt.
Oh yeah, Pokemon
fun.
Hunt.
Also, that picture that you just showed me earlier, I don't know how it happened or when it happened, but Mia Malkova, I popped up on her radar. The actress, the adult actress.
Yeah.
If
I
that's
love Mia Malkova.
Yeah, and she sent that picture to me, and as if
With
like
the
she had
package?
Googled me. Yeah, and I was like,
That doesn't show up in the top. She scrolled for that.
I was like, I blushed. I was
Again, I've had to Google your face for a lot of stuff at work, and that's not the top image.
like, okay.
I remember early on when Blaine first started here, we were on a shoot somewhere, or maybe we were at the podcast set.
See if I can identify. Yeah.
And and I had received an email, and I was annoyed about it, and I was like, "Oh, someone's like they need a photo of me, or they need a headshot of me." So Blaine watched me pull out my phone, and I Googled myself, found an image, and sent it to them. And Blaine turns to me and goes, someone asked for a picture of you and you just Googled yourself and sent them a photo instead of like, you don't have photos set aside or you didn't
Like,
take a
no,
photo.
why
It's
would
like,
I?
it's like
I do
no,
that.
Absolutely
just
not.
Google and send them
Yeah.
a photo you see.
I do the same
If I can
thing.
Google myself,
I do the exact
very
same thing.
easy.
I guarantee you do the same thing now.
There's like,
Yeah. I have no
Blaine.
memory of that interaction, but that's really funny.
It was like early on, you had just started. It was such an alien concept to you.
there's
Blaine,
like,
Rooster
yeah.
Teeth changed you.
It
I'll
all
say it.
did.
Well, there's like I don't have any good pictures of myself,
Yeah.
but there's like 4 good merch pictures that I've saved.
What if I look busted today? And like
Exactly.
you're asking me for a photo today. I'm just gonna go through like old
I'm gonna
photos.
find the picture that Wes Ellis edited and
Yeah.
photographed.
There's like I was looking at it was like Ruby merch shoot, and
Yeah.
I was like, I don't typically like how I look in photos, and then I was like, I love all these photos. Like there's like one of me in a Ruby shirt, and I'm like,
Why
I
don't
should set that as a profile pic.
Why don't you like yourself in photos? I think you're a
Why doesn't
dapper
he?
human
Blaine
being.
has dysmorphia
That's fair.
Hardcore.
Me too.
That's fair. That's fair.
in
That's
the other
in
direction.
the other direction. If you're jacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gus is like, yeah.
Oh, look at this.
I think you're a pretty dapper person.
Thanks.
And like,
Nice opinion of you to have.
this is the only time I'm gonna be fucking nice to
Oh
you.
my
You're just a
God.
piece of shit. And
Yeah.
survive Block
Yeah.
Island.
Man, I used to get so pissed off because like when I was first joining, and like, yeah, I got dysmorphia, and I think anybody that like works out religiously does.
Yeah.
Some of the early community members were like, "Fuck Blaine, he's always searching for compliments," and it's like, no.
No, he's
I don't
depressed.
think- no, yeah, Blaine has never
It's like, no,
asked
Blaine
for a
doesn't have
compliment.
self-love. That's what that is.
I get it though, because like I've gained a couple pounds like coming to Austin, which I
Really?
knew was gonna happen. Yes.
Where?
Muscle.
It's muscle, but also like I'm trying to get beefier.
I literally.
So I used to be a twink.
But when I say it,
I used
when
to be a
I say
twink.
it,
But
Now he's a bear.
now I'm a
No.
bear. I put the bear
got the
in
beer.
Blue's bear.
no, he's not a bear.
That's not what a bear is.
He's an otter. You're an
Yes,
otter.
Probably.
No, a bear's like a big.
I'm not a bear.
He's an
though.
otter.
But yeah, but
I'm
you're
an
getting
otter.
there.
I'm getting
You're
to
a
the bear
cub,
status.
but you're gonna be a bear
That's
No,
soon.
he's
not a
not a-
cub.
he's not a cub. He's
okay,
too-
that's not the point.
I'll train
you, baby cub.
That's not
No.
the point. But
Yes, and good.
like I get it because like when you start changing your body in a way you don't necessarily view yourself as how you used to look. So I constantly imagine myself in that twink state of being like super skinny, not necessarily eating as much, but then like now I'm actually taking care of myself,
Yeah.
trying to gain muscle
Eating
and
your
stuff.
factor meals.
But eating my factor meals, not sponsored anymore. Actually, today's last sponsor.
No, January
no,
2nd.
that was a month ago.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, that was a month ago. Last
That was a month
sponsor.
ago.
But I like sometimes look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I have changed a lot. Seems super weird. And it's not necessarily a bad thing that my body's changing. I'm aging,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, it's also
And
just like aging.
also I'm eating and
Yeah.
doing stuff now,
Yeah.
so like I don't have to feel concerned about it. But I get it. Like,
Yeah. Every
it
time
sucks.
every time I look in the mirror, I find a new thing to be horrified by.
I solved that by just not looking in the mirror.
Yeah, I try that, but it's like in the bathroom.
Yeah, I went to Gus's
Yeah.
house. There's no mirrors.
I might look
But
at
he's got
myself
a-
once in the morning,
He's
like
got
when
a
I'm brushing
weird
my teeth.
portrait up in his base,
I-
in
in
like
his
a
attic.
coffin?
So yeah,
I have one of the biggest. This is like a rich boy flex. I have one of the biggest mirrors I've seen in my gym.
we've
I put
talked
it.
about that.
It was like that was my big investment when I.
that was his big boy
mirror?
buy. He bought a big boy buy for
giant
his
fucking
gym.
mirror in my gym.
I bought a couch. That was my big boy buy. You bought a mirror.
Been in your gym. I don't remember seeing the mirror.
It was probably installed after the fact. I can pull up a panorama of my gym now. Everyone's always like, I want to see your gym, so it got to the point where I just took a picture.
He just has it.
Am I
like
gonna
that.
For the
see your
record,
gym?
I didn't work out in his gym. We were there filming something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I just want to be totally transparent.
I was like,
Yeah.
Gus, were you working out? Look, Gus,
Gus
we can
is
lift some
naturally
weights
jacked.
you think this
together.
comes natural?
Yeah.
If that's my gym, squat rack and cable machine and dumbbells, and then this is that's
You have
like
a cable
that's my mirror.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm very curious to
Yeah,
see this
that was
gym.
not there
I
when I
think
saw it.
eventually I will see this gym based on previous conversations we have had
Yeah, can I buy
yesterday.
a membership to your gym?
Talk to Eric Bedore. There's very few slots open, but he currently holds it.
You should have him bid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric doesn't pay me shit. He is my
Oh, you
second.
see?
He is my secondary therapist, though. I fucking bitch at Eric so much,
Well,
and
there you go.
and he'll listen. So
Well,
There you
that's why I liked working out at 3 a.m. on accident because it ended up just becoming a therapy session because my partner's actually a therapist,
a
but us just like talking
Yeah.
and being like, let's talk about everything right now
Yeah.
while we're just like lifting weights like
Yeah.
the bros we are. you
yeah.
know?
See, I try to get my girlfriend to work out with me, but I like to work out in the morning, and she likes to get mad if I try to wake her up in the morning, so it doesn't ever.
Me and
time
Pilar are the
up.
same.
Yeah, do you ever? Well, do you ever tell JP like, hey, make sure I get up, and then when he tries to wake you up, you're like, Yeah.
Yeah,
like a
but I would
dragon.
still wake up.
Are you not a morning person?
No, I'm not a morning person.
I'm a morning person.
Do I seem like a morning person when I come into the office?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I think it's like, but I chalk that up as like the new fresh face mentality. Like,
Also-
I'm here for the day.
Also,
Yeah.
it's 10 a.m. by
It
the
is
time we
10
get to
a.m.
the
It's not
office. It's
early
not really
morning.
a good gauge.
Yeah.
True. But he's on time change, so really it's
11
a.m.
11
Okay, never mind.
yeah,
Never mind.
that's
Hold
We're
on,
helping.
hold on. I go to bed late, Gus. It's morning until 12.
Oh my god.
10 a.m. is not early.
It's
Yeah.
morning until 12. But also, I drink a VA energy every
Every
morning
morning
before I
you
go in.
drink
Not
We're not
sponsored.
So I
sponsored.
have energy. We're not. I'm nothing. I am
That
saying
we
is
know of.
sponsored. The VA. Hey,
I haven't even done our ad reads yet. I don't know who our sponsors are this week. I
Could be
should look
it.
it up.
we'll talk about this after the pod. But I ended up having a conversation with someone.
Who?
That's like sponsor.
Oh.
Okay.
Someone threw my name into a pile and they said, "Oh, I would love to work with Rooster Teeth."
Oh.
And I was like,
Bet.
I wish that Blizz would get so like dystopian sellout that he would show up in a onesie with all the sponsorships that he has like
That'd be
printed. Like,
amazing.
I don't have
Amazon.
Did you see the photos from the table tennis tournament? That's going on?
Yeah, that was fun. It was,
our security guard, very nice man. Do not fuck with him. Do not try to get in here. He will destroy you.
Yeah.
He is the kindest person but
Until
he's-
he isn't.
He's a strong man.
he's a strong man.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's like,
a
he's a literal
motherfucker.
strong man.
Yeah, he's like so sweet,
he
but he'll
eats.
break
Have
you
you
in
ever
half.
seen? Have you ever seen his lunches? It's
No.
just like two
just
big
beef.
fucking tubs. No.
It's a tub
two
of-
tubs. One tub is just rice, and then one tub is just chicken
Or
And he-
bison.
Or bison. He heats them up like separately, and then he's just like at this table, and I'm like, "Hey, girl, you want like a smoothie? Or, like, I'm going to Starbucks. Like, you want
girl,
anything?"
One time
and he's
I was-
like, "I'm good."
I was stepping out with like Chris or something, and we had to run to get like hamburgers for a shoot. And I was like, "We're gonna go to Whataburger. Do you want anything?" And he's like, "Whataburger, sorry." And he was like, "Yeah, I'll take 3 double cheeseburgers or something." He was just like, he's just like calories.
Yeah.
Calories.
I think he's a strong man.
He is.
Like,
so,
yeah.
He's so sweet. When my
Until he
partner
isn't.
until he isn't, but my partner came to visit and had to like sign in the machine was broken. My partner goes, "So you're homophobic, huh?" He's like, No. I'm trying. We have the same humor, and I'm
That's
like,
so
"Oh
funny.
God, no
That's
way!
so funny.
I'm still new here. We can't be making jokes
Yeah.
to a security guy like this."
I think the one time I've only seen him in security mode twice. It was
Scary.
It was the one time we thought that something illegal was happening in the parking lot, and then another time I think some people like drove up, like fans had driven up, and were just like taking pictures or like
Yeah.
waiting for see if people would come
Circling,
out.
yeah.
Like circling, and like he literally like because I didn't know what was going on because I was like going to my car, and he like was walking with me towards my car, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird. He doesn't usually do that,"
Yeah.
but I trust him, so I'm like, I'm sure he's just like doing his rounds or something.
Yeah.
So I get in the car, and like he's just standing in front of my car as I'm like pulling out, and then he slacks me. He's like, "Hey, sorry if that seemed weird. I saw these dudes in the parking lot. I just wanted to make sure everything was okay." And I'm like, "Oh shit, I didn't even notice that."
He was working.
He was
Yeah.
working,
He
yeah.
handled it so
He's an
professionally
icon.
because
Yeah.
he didn't alarm you.
He didn't alarm
you got
me,
out of there,
yeah.
and then he informed you. After
Yeah, after
Yeah.
it was very
But
professional.
to
You were
Gus's
more
point,
suspicious
though.
of him
Yeah,
than
I was
the
like,
situation.
or I was like, "Did I do something?"
To Gus's point, though, we were doing a ping pong competition in the company, and he showed up to battle Richard, who's one of our animators, piece of shit, and hate him. And he had
Why would you give that
sponsorships
name?
all over his back or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like a Lowe's
It
and
was like
a Pennzoil.
was it Pennzoil or Midas or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
taped to his
printed these
back.
logos out
Yeah.
and taped them to his body.
really fucking
It's
funny.
really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
he's a-
just seems super cool.
He's a
and
joy.
nice.
Yeah, until
I
he
s-
isn't.
I
So don't
still-
fucking
yeah.
bother.
Yeah.
Don't even
Yeah,
try.
Don't try. We've had a lot of different kinds.
He
of
beat me up
security
one
guards.
time. No.
Don't just don't touch that.
Wait, what'd you say?
So we've had a lot of different kinds of security guards.
Yeah, they're all
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
They're all
friendly.
special in their own way.
Yes. It's interesting to see where they move on with their careers.
Sure is.
Yeah.
It's like one Republican or something.
No. It's
No,
nothing
it's not
like
like
that.
that.
But there was. We can't get into
No.
it.
Yeah, I
that's
know.
it.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I've been getting really pissed off lately driving around.
You?
I don't know what's
Same.
going on in this fucking town. Driving around at night. I feel like
At night,
every other
Gus.
person has their bright lights
Gus.
on now.
Gus.
Dude.
Gus for the same person. Gus, I get pissed off driving at night now.
What the fuck?
happened to lights?
What happened?
They're all fucking like the
Like-
brightest light. I think
And I
that's why I
know-
have the fucking eye pressures because of lights.
I know that it's not just bright normal
No.
lights. I know motherfuckers are driving with their
Beaming.
bright
They have
lights
their
on.
beamers on.
Every other car has their fucking bright
Yeah,
lights on.
and I have no idea what the fuck is going on. And it's like
Something happened.
Also, the lights are whiter. Like they're not like
it's the blue light.
Yeah, in
they're,
general, yeah.
they're not tungsten or halogen, whether they're like LED bright white lights that aren't angled correctly, so they go directly into like. Oh,
I hate to be this person, but apparently how you react to traffic is also an ADHD sign.
in what way?
I'm not. It's if you're impatient or aggressive while driving. It's
That's not me. I'm super laid back.
Yeah.
Gus, you're like the nicest driver.
But if people blind me with their brights,
then Gus
that goes out
pulls
the
a
window.
bat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All bets are off.
I have to use that thing where you flick the thing and
Yeah.
it switches the angle of the mirror. Because, dude, like,
Yeah,
there's
it
also
sucks
just
shit.
like really shit drivers. Like on my
Yeah.
way to work the other day, I think I told you about this. I just saw a car. It was like raining, drizzling just a bit, but this
Just
car was
spritzing.
spinning out, and then it went like just to go like 40
Yeah.
down the road.
Jesus
and then
Christ.
I saw them drift across 3 lanes, no blinker, and then later on at a light, I just saw them fucking slam into the back of a car.
Oh my God.
Of course.
And it's just like, there's the shittiest
Yeah.
drivers in Austin.
Something
Blaine,
about
am I-
post quarantine. Everyone fucking forgot how to drive,
Yeah.
or everyone's just like an asshole. Like
Lot
I feel
of
like
assholes.
Everyone,
A lot,
I feel
yeah.
like everyone's more of an asshole, like in general now.
I don't
Yeah.
know the before or after because I came in after.
No, I mean like society.
Oh, society.
Not
Yeah.
just
I agree.
Austin.
I
yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
They haven't been outside in
Yeah,
a bit.
a lot of people run red lights more too.
Am I
A lot of red light running.
Yeah.
Am I a
Wait.
bad driver?
I've only been in the car with you once,
Okay.
and there were a couple of questionable decisions made.
Okay.
You almost got us hit 3 times.
No.
And you were like
we
laughing
just drove
about
next
it.
door.
It was like 300 yards, and I was begging to just
No,
walk.
you-
But that being said, I did offer to ride with you driving again the other day.
Yes, you did. And
Hey,
that was
don't.
Really nice.
That's not our problem that you're suicidal. Guys.
No, it wasn't bad. I think the 2 moments I remember is Gus saying you didn't look behind you while
You
backing
looked
up.
over your left shoulder
Yeah, I knew it was
To
going.
do
I
what?
Knew, I
to
knew-
back up.
I knew everyone.
And there was a car behind him, but he didn't see it because he
You
looked
didn't
over
peek
his
your
left.
rear
No. I knew the car was there. I sensed it.
You sensed it.
Yeah,
You
senses.
intuited that there was a car there.
It's Pisces. We're big on intuition.
Okay, I can't believe you.
yeah,
You can't empath your way out of this. No, absolutely not.
What was that? What was that about male manipulator?
I could try. And then the other one was like, I turned on the street when a bus was going slow, and Blaine was like, "You almost got hit by a bus," and I was like, "No, the bus was slow," and I could just zoom.
Your
in front
back
of
tires kind of.
Yeah,
No, it didn't.
It did a little bit.
It was a little rainy that day.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, normally on a dry Austin summer day, that would have been fine, but it was like raining, and you
My
went
tires
like,
are fine. That's not
those
what
are bold as
happened.
fuck, bro.
He's got
Are
ball
they?
tires.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, we
they're-
should go check them.
Let's get the
I
let's
have
get the
new
penny and
tires.
get out there.
That's right.
I just got state.
Let's get
what's
the
it called?
penny and get out there.
State checked.
That was gonna be shit.
Inspection. Yeah.
State inspection.
That is-
My
you know what a
fucking
state inspection is? They're like, oh, it turned on.
yeah.
Well,
my
I didn't have a
30-year-old Jeep
horn.
passes state inspection.
The one that he's had to have towed 3 times this month,
I don't have a horn currently.
and it passed inspection.
So,
Interesting.
okay, because they installed a new horn, and then when they tried it, it worked, and then when I got it, it worked for the first time I did it, and the second time it didn't work.
the goddamn worst.
Yeah. So I was like, what did I pay for it?
I saw a video the other day on Reddit of a woman who was dealing with a traffic stop because the police officer told her she had illegal use of her horn.
What?
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
not a thing, is it?
That's
No,
not a thing.
he was blocking the way in a parking lot, so he honked at her to move. Then he turned his lights on and pulled her over and said she had illegal use of a horn. She's like, "You're blocking the way. I'm going to a doctor's appointment."
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck 12.
And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I pulled you over for illegal use of the horn." Like,
Fucking
what does
ACAB.
that fucking mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're only supposed to use the horn to let people know of an emergency.
No.
It's
No.
like, no, that's not what
That's
it's
not what it's
for.
for.
No, it's not for
It's
emergency.
get the fuck
alert.
out the way.
It's alert. Hi, I'm here.
Hi,
Yeah.
it's me. Hi, get the fuck out the way.
It was so
You're the
infuriating.
fucking problem.
So fucking
I'm
infuriating.
an angry driver, but not like aggressive. I like say things that are terrible.
Mm.
Oh,
like,
what
in
do
the
you say?
car.
Oh my God.
I
What do
say
you say?
terrible.
Lots of slurs.
Terrible. I wish.
God.
It's,
Oh,
worse
God,
than
it's
that.
worse
Oh,
than
it's worse than
slurs?
slurs.
Oh,
Oh, way
God.
worse than slurs. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm very-
I
Can you give us
just
an example? No.
I just get frustrated when I see bad driving, and you see bad driving here
all the time.
All
Well,
the
it's like when
fucking
someone's
time.
like driving bad and like they'll like do everything to just get like one car length in front of you, and then you're
Yeah.
just both at the red light. And I'm like, yeah, that's why your wife cheated on you and your kids don't talk to you.
Oh,
I don't.
those are fun.
You create stories.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
narrative about
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah.
When I'm alone and I'm getting into like road rage because someone fucks me over, like I don't react in a way that like, oh, I'm gonna fucking tailgate them and swerve in front of them.
I don't do that.
That's dangerous.
But I like neck, like veins, fucking like bursting, like
Yeah, I'm like this fucking
demonic.
guy.
No,
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
my favorite move? I think I talked about this on the podcast a few months ago. My new favorite move is when someone does something or cuts me off or drives really poorly, just thumbs down. Disappointed head shake.
Oh.
That's
Just like,
better.
man.
That's so good.
my
Man,
girlfriend and I
not
go like
good.
this. We go like this.
I do silence because I want them to know that I know, and so I'll drive past them and I'll look at them, and that's just it.
What does that look?
Silence.
Is it just like
That's like,
Judging.
yeah, I feel like silence is the best.
No.
I had a guy flip me off and it made me laugh because he was just like, and I was just like,
Blaine, that was me.
dude,
Dude, I saw a woman who was so wrong. She was so in the wrong. She was so in the wrong. It was okay. It was a frontage to get onto 35.
okay,
Frontage going this way. Road cross this way. Traffic has the right of way going on the frontage road.
Okay.
She turns from this onto the frontage road, cuts off like 2 cars. One of them like honks at her. She speeds up to get onto the ramp, almost hits the car that's already on the ramp because it's like you can't see 'cause
Yeah.
you're like a little up.
Right.
Almost hits that car. Then swerves around that car and flicks everybody off. And I'm like, you were wrong in all 3 of these scenarios.
I
Like,
think
what a bitch.
there's like a protection in having. I haven't switched my tags yet, but I will eventually.
I won't.
There's a protection in having out of state tags
'Cause
because I
people-
feel
yeah.
like people won't fuck with you.
Yeah, they're like,
They're like,
oh,
this is gonna get messy.
Yeah.
If I do like fuck up, and I'm
Yeah.
yeah,
like,
Maryland,
That guy's
known for the tough
That
guys.
guy's from Maryland.
yeah. It's like, who's gonna get
why am
crabby?
I known for crabs?
Because
That's
you're
a
from
weird
Maryland.
Whoa,
It's
no.
like
Clip it.
I know 2 things about Maryland.
Crabs.
It's crabs and the wire. That's
Yeah.
my entire experience with the entire state of Maryland.
We're known for our like flag too.
As a crab on it?
Couldn't
No,
tell
it's
you what
not
it
for-
looks like.
It's we wear it on everything.
It looks
we
like-
own it.
It makes me think of like a provincial French flag
Oh.
Yeah.
with the heraldry on it.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's got like fucking olive branches and bullshit on it.
It's separated into 4 like sections. 2 of the sections look the same.
This is the
Are
Confederate
you
flag.
fucking kidding me?
Yeah, we
That's
wear
an
that on
ugly
everything.
ass flag.
Oh my god, we wear that on everything.
That
Sorry,
looks like
Maryland
some-
listeners. We
Jesus.
That
have
looks like some
Maryland
fucking
listeners.
Game
so-
of Thrones ass shit.
That looks like a crash test dummy.
We have Maryland listeners, Blaine, and I love them so much.
I love them too, but the flag's kind of ass.
Yeah, it's pretty ass.
Kinda
I mean,
ass.
Texas flag's on fucking everything too.
Most
like
Yeah.
most flags
Flags are ass.
terrible.
the,
Yeah.
the state
Yeah.
shape, everything.
Yeah.
We are so proud.
I don't
of Texas.
necessarily see like a lot of states repping their flag in like merch or anything like that,
Uh-oh.
other than Maryland, Texas, and
California.
California.
Alaska.
I could be wrong.
Alaska, Hawaii.
What does
maybe.
Alaska look like?
Hawaii.
Alaska's got the Big Dipper on it.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Are they known for dipping?
Aurora
Alaska's
Borealis.
cool. It's exotic.
Isn't that in Antarctica?
Is
no,
that not Alaska?
no, that's the North.
Is that not Alaska?
Is it not in the
it's just-
Arctic?
it's just in the Arctic in general. Not
Yeah, that's near it.
Not restricted to Alaska. But
Yeah, it's up in there.
You might get it from Minnesota, right?
Yeah, it's up
maybe.
in there.
Yeah.
You can.
You
I-
can also
It's
get it
up
from
in
like
there.
Northern Europe.
I don't know where things are.
It's up in there.
It's up in there.
All you need to know is up in there.
I want to do a show
In
or maybe a
Vegas.
live stream where we sit down and like we show people a map and like just show them states or countries and have everyone try to name it with no label on
Do
it.
we want to do GeoGuessr?
Well, not
Okay,
like,
I'm
like an
actually
abstract,
pretty
like-
good at
Sam,
GeoGuessr.
We've done that before, but
but
like,
I don't know places.
and we can just call it something like "Hey, dummy," and you know, it's just
We could
really simple things.
You know what I want to do?
we could do that. I'm down. I'm bad at it.
I want to do like shit from like elementary school just as an adult.
Mhm,
Like I
mhm.
want everyone to come in one day and then I walk in with like, remember the teachers always have the papers for the
Mhm.
test like flipped over and put one on everyone's desk and you flip it over and it's like the speed math
Bro,
question.
give me a fucking math minute.
It's
Oh,
a math
wow.
minute
now.
and I give you
love that
it's like,
shit.
all right guys, y'all got
Gus, I know
60
that'll
seconds.
get you off too.
I think I could do it.
You got 60 seconds.
a little bit.
Oh.
Is that an iPhone in my front pocket?
Like I want to do shit like that. Just a random day, just like in the middle of the day, just like, all right guys, pencils up, let's go.
I used to do a math
at your
competition that they called Number Sense,
Yeah.
which was like a bunch of math problems, but you couldn't use a calculator or scratch paper. It was all mental mathematics.
No
Like-
scratch paper.
Like
Was it
not-
like the simple like 6 times 2?
Oh, so
No,
you
no,
couldn't
no.
like
It was like-
write on the thing like long division style?
no, it was like
in your head.
3-digit times 3-digit numbers or 4-digit times 4-digit numbers, like things like that, or
Oh my God.
like long division that you would need normally scratch paper for.
I can't do that on scratch paper.
So now I'm pretty decent at doing that kind of stuff in my head.
Yeah.
I used
nowadays.
the TI-83 too much.
Yeah.
That I just sat here and I realized I don't know how to long divide anymore.
Okay, so I tried to do long division the other day and I forgot how to.
No, I know. I remember how.
No,
Just
I
go, like,
remember
number
how.
by number,
I remember
yeah.
how to set it up. I could not remember how to like do it.
I've gotten good at
Yeah.
long division because I'll hang things
There's a
on
lot
my
of math
wall.
this episode.
So say I have
I'm
two
so sorry.
Math
posters,
is a-
then I'll like divide it into 3 quadrants. And there's like a lot of.
Quadrants.
I guess that wouldn't be quadrants then, would it? Because a quadrant's 4.
4, yeah.
3
Trident.
sections. Yeah, no. Like I feel like they need to teach math to up to a degree, and then after a certain point, you don't need to fucking know.
Pythagorean theorem.
Well, no, Pythagorean theorem is incredibly useful.
There's
what?
some
A squared plus B squared equals. I mean, just like defining a
Pythagorean?
distance
Yeah.
or measuring. Like when I'm what?
It is. It is.
Isn't a hypothesis? I mean, it's like
The hypotenuse,
Hypotenuse?
is you
Of
figure
a
out the
circle.
hypotenuse with the Pythagorean theorem.
Right. No, like if you're like woodworking, if you're like cutting something.
Oh, yeah.
It's useful to know.
Sure.
I know there's some curriculums in school that got rid of PEMDAS.
No, PEMDAS is super useful.
No,
It
they got
is,
rid of it
but they
though.
were saying that it's more memory instead of you actually
But
apply or
that-
actually.
Yeah.
That's what
doing it.
learning is memorizing.
Yeah, but they got rid
Yeah.
of it because they said it was just memorizing.
Yeah, but there's
That's
some
bullshit.
there's some like states or some
It's-
schools that still
yeah.
have it implemented, and I think
New
that's
math.
cool. But
Just whatever Texas is doing, do the opposite of that. They need to
Yeah.
get covered.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like taking all the slavery out of the textbooks?
They do
they
not.
took slavery out of the textbooks.
Yeah, if you
It's CRT.
if you when I was in middle school and you take Texas history, they make no mention of the fact that Texas supported slavery and that's why it joined the Confederacy.
Yeah.
And it's taught like, yeah, Texas just was supporting states' rights and
Yeah.
wanted to.
States' rights to
Yeah.
what?
We were
And
already
also-
down here in the South. Strategically, it just made sense.
I mean,
They
I'm
also-
just like states' rights to what?
They also ignore the fact that the Texas Revolution, quote unquote, that was fought against Mexico was because Mexico had outlawed slavery.
Yeah.
And the Texans in Texas wanted to maintain
See,
slavery.
I
Wait, I
just
didn't-
fucking learned
I
that.
just
didn't
learned
know
that.
that.
I had no
all I
idea.
know is that son of a bitch Santa Ana.
It was slavery was outlawed in Mexico. So the people who were living in Texas did not like that.
Yeah.
So that's what the Texas Revolution was really about.
Yeah.
Was the
It's always slavery.
yeah.
dude, and just
If you
like
have a question in history, the answer is slavery, Reagan, or Nixon. Those are the 3 answers to literally any. If you ask me any question about American history, those are the 3 answers, and it's one of those 3 things.
Yeah.
it's fucking crazy too, because like Thanksgiving's 3
What?
months ago by now.
Yeah.
But learning about like revisionist Thanksgiving, like
Yeah.
I remember
2 months.
1st and 2nd grade, it's like the Native Americans they showed us how to do
was a nice-
stuff. They
Yes.
needed
Yeah.
it. They're our friendly neighbors.
Yeah,
And
they
then
gave
just
us maize.
disappeared.
Yeah, they just
They-
went up in there.
They couldn't hang. I don't know.
Hello. Sorry, my planet needs me.
Dude, exactly. It was like, yeah. I was like, oh wow, thank you, Native Americans, for helping us. And
See, okay, I went to a magnet school, so when I learned Georgia history,
It's a very polarizing topic.
yeah,
It's very charged.
So when we learned
Gus,
Georgia
go
history, it was like extremely in depth. So it was like even to the point where it was just like, hey guys, I know you all are in 8th grade. You know how you all like to go to Stone Mountain? That's a Confederate monument. Here are the 3 Confederates that are carved into the side of it, and now it's just a theme park that families go to.
Yep.
But they used to do. That's where the KKK was reformed for
my
the second
God.
time by the triumvirate of evil post Civil War.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of that stuff gets forgotten. Like I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of people just learned in that BJ Novak movie Vengeance. They just learned that Six Flags, like the amusement park, is named after the Six Flags over Texas.
Yeah.
One of which is the Confederate flag.
Yeah.
It's one of the
See,
Six
Bliss has no
Flags.
idea. The Six Flags are
Yeah.
the Six Flags that used to.
we have one in Maryland.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do not display the flags
They
anymore.
don't. They
No.
don't.
But they
yeah,
used to.
they're just colors
Well,
now.
it was Confederacy, United States, Spain, England, Mexico.
It was not England. France, Mexico.
France was the other
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
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 I didn't know
Wild,
about this.
right?
And yeah.
Real wild.
I just
What
go
did
to
that?
Six Flags all the
Everything
time.
in America goes back to slavery, Reagan, and Nixon.
I guarantee because
God.
we used to go to the one in Arlington, so that's Six Flags over. I think that's just
Six
Six Flags
Flags.
over Texas.
You're right.
My favorite
Fiesta,
was
Texas.
Fiesta, Texas.
Fiesta Texas
That
used to
one
be independent. It did not
fucks.
used to be Six Flags.
Oh, but they got
It was-
acquired.
Is that why it fucks so hard?
Right. It used to be just Fiesta Texas, and then Six Flags acquired them.
Sick.
Okay. Yeah, well, so we used to go, and I guarantee because I remember all the flags.
They
were
used to be
flying.
at the entrance.
Oh,
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
that
I
explains
remember
the Monster Plantation ride.
That's right. And that's
over
why-
Georgia.
Wait.
And that's why I thought that it was the English flag, because I was stupid and young, and I was like, the English flag.
Yeah,
no.
Six Flags
No,
over
Confederacy.
Georgia. They used to have this ride called the Monster Plantation,
Oh,
but now it's called Monster Mansion.
I looked it up. Kayla told me
Yeah.
about it. I found like a YouTube video
Yeah.
going through it all.
You're right,
Did-
because like basically what it is, okay, so it's like you get a little riverboat,
Yeah.
and it's just like, howdy, welcome to the
Oh my God,
Monster
that's-
Plantation.
Oh,
you
no.
want to go on a ride, see what we're up to, and you see all this like it looks like a pre-antebellum. Is that
Yeah. Well, I guess
like
it's
pre-Civil War?
That's a weird way to put it. Antebellum is like after
Antebellum's
war.
after Civil War.
Pre-Civil
So
War, I guess, yeah.
Pre-Civil War, like clearly like mansion that clearly would have been had slaves, and it's just like all these like monsters doing stuff in it, and then you take like a wrong turn and you start going through like the
Are black
scary.
people the monsters?
They're all monsters. They're all monsters.
Oh.
And then you go through like the scary, spooky part, and it's just like, oh, don't go down there. And then it's like the bad monsters, and then it's like all neon and black lights, and then it's just but the vibes are right.
I guarantee that they put a coat of paint on that. It's
No,
like
they
the Brer
did.
Rabbit ride at
they did.
Disney, where like, they'll remove this person or they'll change
Repurpose these
Yeah.
things.
They'll
There's-
change this
Yeah.
thing, this awful, terrible thing,
Yeah.
into honey.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's definitely
Yeah.
like a slave talking one, like that. There's definitely one of those. Absolutely.
They're finally getting rid of it though. They're turning it into like a Princess and the Toad ride.
Princess
Oh.
and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog. Yeah, I can't remember.
Weird.
Toad.
Basically, they're turning the racist ride into a
To-
Princess and the Frog ride.
Yeah, they're Yas queening it. they're boom flipping it.
Did anyone die at Six Flags?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. 'Cause, like,
Superman rides killed a lot of people.
yeah, because someone got decapitated at
On
a
the
Superman
Superman,
ride.
yeah.
Yeah,
Several
Maryland.
people.
It-
well,
it
no,
happens.
several people have been decapitated at several Superman rides. And it's always getting a hat or getting a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you drop
Yeah.
it, fuck
Leave
it's
it.
gone.
Because
Yeah.
it's like, leave that or leave your hat. Those are your options.
Yeah.
There was this one. It was like legend because it made the papers, and I was a young kid, and it was when I fucking loved Six Flags. But they had this inner tube ride, where it's this giant tube, probably sat about 12 people, and you all buckled into this big thing. It was like you go down this
On
bumpy
water?
river. Yeah,
You're buckled into water.
yeah. So then this thing fucking flipped, and then everybody had to get out of their seats
Yeah.
and then swim. Plus, there's fucking like belts and gears and stuff,
Jesus
and this one lady
Christ.
just
Couldn't get
get out.
out.
Like some of
Amusement
Why
those.
parks
would
are
you
terrifying.
buckle into? Yeah, amusement parks are terrifying.
Have you
seen,
ever? Oh,
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna have you ever got stuck on a amusement park ride?
Oh. Yes.
Oh.
What was
Uh,
it like?
I was at Disneyland, and the very first time I ever rode Space Mountain, Space Mountain's like a roller coaster
Yeah,
in the
it's in
dark.
the dark.
The very first time I ever rode Space Mountain, it stopped and the lights came on,
Oh, it's
which
horrifying.
is
And you see how close you are to
awful. I was
everything.
like, yeah, oh my god! Like the
You're
rest
so-
of the ride, I like shrank down.
Yeah, because you
into
see
my
how
seat,
close you are to everything and everyone.
It's
Yeah.
like this is a fucking nightmare
Yeah.
of metal and death.
Yeah.
every 2 inches away from where you can reach.
Yeah, there's literally a
God.
reason why that ride has to be in the dark.
It's awful.
It's horrifying.
My
and I'm
situation.
5'2".
My situation, not similar to yours, but different material. I was on an all wooden ride,
Oh.
and it was in the rain.
Oh.
And
my
we got
God.
stuck at the apex. So like some people were down.
Where
some
was
people
this?
were-
Legends.
This was Six Flags. It was Rebel Yell, I think it was called.
Rebel Yell.
Interesting.
Racial. All of these.
Wait, is that racist?
Yes, yes, that's the Rebel,
Rebel
Yell. It's the
Yell.
Confederate. They're
Confederacy,
the
huh?
rebels.
Was
I can't believe you supported that. I can't believe you
Yes.
supported that, Blizz.
It's all making a lot more sense.
Blizz,
isn't it?
everything we grew up with is racist. We're from the South. That's just how we just have to deal with it.
I got stuck on a Confederate roller coaster. There
That's
we
when they
go.
reformed the KKK for
Yeah,
the third
third
time.
time.
That's gonna be the clickbait title. I got stuck
Like on the
a
racist,
Confederate-
on the
on a
Confederate,
racist-
racist Confederate roller coaster. You know that? Sorry, you finished?
No, that's it. I just got stuck on the apex, and then we had to wait like an hour.
Oh.
I think Texas Giant or Runaway Mountain and Six Flags Over Texas in Arlington. My sister and dad got stuck at the peak, and there was like 45 minutes up there, and I think they made them climb down.
Oh, awful.
That's
Like,
sick as hell.
Someone had to climb
lawsuit
up and get
worthy.
us.
That's sick as hell.
Wait, so you had to did
they-
they ride you down or did they climb
no,
you down?
we continued the ride.
They're like, we think we can keep going. We think it's all
we think we
right.
got it. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I went to that one years later, and I walked away. This is me late teens, early 20s, and
Invincible.
it fucking broke me. Even in my most rubbery state, I was walking away like, my fucking back.
Oh yeah, that's the Ninja ride at Six Flags over Georgia because it's a metal ride. It's the one that's like a seat where your feet are kind of dangling, but then the headrest comes down.
Yeah.
And I know you're thinking it's padded. No, it's metal. So when you ride it, your head is just rattling between two steel beams.
Nice.
And it's not padded at all. It's crazy.
The Rattler in Fiesta, Texas, when it first opened, would not break, but it would like fuck up people's backs because it had a really sharp turn in it. That if you weren't ready, it would like snap your spine.
Whip you.
They had to redesign and redo some of the Rattler because it was like fucking people up on that turn.
My favorite ride there is the Joker ride, the one that's like the 70. It's like the 70-story high pendulum.
Yeah.
It's sick as hell. You can see Austin from the top.
Holy shit.
Yeah, when you get to the top, you can see fucking Austin.
It's so fast too.
It's like what's this? It's like 70 stories and 70 miles per hour. It's crazy.
And in the rain, it feels like crystals are hitting your face, and that's right.
Senior year of high school,
And it
they
spins.
sent all the seniors to Six Flags. It was a big field trip, and it was like, oh, you're done with high school and stuff like that. And this German exchange student who was like super goth and like metal, like Tanya or Sophia or something.
Lars.
She flashed the Texas Giant cameras, and like word got around, and then all the boys rushed the photo booth. They're like, oh, and then of course they took it down.
Yeah, they had to. Yeah, they got
Yeah.
to.
We were fucking man.
Have you ever
Horny.
passed out on a roller coaster?
No.
Not a bitch.
So in Kings Dominion, there's some roller coaster called the Intimidator.
Also racist.
It's racial. It's called the Intimidator, and it, for the most part, when you go down from the apex or from climax, apex, I don't know.
Apex, yeah.
Not
And then
climax.
you turn, you get whiplash, and so you pass out. So every time I've ridden this ride 6 times. I do not remember the ride whatsoever.
That's where you got to put the
I
camera.
want to ride that.
That's where the camera is.
I wanna
and
ride
so
it.
all you see is
Where is this?
it's Virginia.
I'm going.
Please tell me you
can
bought
go.
that photo.
I'm going.
No, I didn't buy the photo because I want to get a good photo of me on this ride. We can go. We should
wanna go.
We should do like a trip to Kings Dominion.
We can go after Vegas.
Yeah. Yes.
Wrong direction.
No, we'll just fly the other
Yeah.
way. But yeah, I pass out every time, and it's just normal now.
Do you love roller coasters?
Yeah, I love.
Would you
roller
like to join the Coaster Cunts?
Yeah, I'm down.
That's my roller coaster group.
Yeah, I'm down.
Awesome.
I love adrenaline rushes.
Do you like roller coasters?
Do you want to join?
Roller coasters. I hate
But
to admit
like
it. The
you have
last...
to like, will you ride any roller coaster?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
but
you
I
can be a
have
coaster
gotten to the
nut.
point where I'll probably need to bring Dramamine to the parks because the
I have
last
to bring
time I went,
bring Tyler like ibuprofen for my head.
it's like I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
You're
fucks
drunk
me
right
up.
now? Damn.
Yeah. It
No,
does make you feel drunk. Roller coasters
Yeah,
make you feel
champagne.
drunk.
They make my stomach go weird.
It's all lightheadedness for me.
Yeah.
And just
Oh.
kind of like imbalance.
I just like pass out all the time. On every ride, I just
Every
like
ride has-
pass
you're like-
out. I don't
every
really
ride
remember
has a
it.
point where
Every
you pass
photo,
out.
it's like Blizz getting chokeholds.
Yeah, it's so weird.
So random.
It's just Blaine killing me every time.
The one thing I didn't say about Stone Mountain is every night they have a laser show
Oh, fun!
on the side of the mountain
Modern
Is it racist?
racism.
where the Confederate generals are carved into, and it's the song is "The Devil Went Down to Georgia,"
Oh,
and they do it every single night, and then there's fireworks, and that's just what your childhood is when you live in Georgia. Is just going again. I cannot stress this enough, to a Confederate monument, watching a laser show about on these men's faces about Devil Went Down to Georgia, and then also there's an area where you go, and it's like a kid fun area, but it's all apple based. So it's all these fake foam apples. So you're trying to collect all these apples.
Scrumping.
And then you're scrumping, and then you can like put them in like things and shoot them at other kids, like a t-shirt launcher.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
fun.
That does sound cool.
Yeah.
I would want to pull that
But it
part
is
out of the park.
wait, and there's also there's also
Oh,
a
no.
tram ride that you can take around the mountain.
Mhm.
That's like it's like, yeah, well, even though we're in Georgia, they're like doing Midwestern thing, but it gets attacked by natives,
Natives.
which is a bunch of teens in brown face.
They eventually changed that because
They
I
did?
went on that as well because I used to live.
When did they change it?
I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago or something.
Really?
Like that. Because when I went on it, it was just like rustlers, like
It
cowboys.
was like cowboy
like,
rustlers?
Yeah. Like
It used to be
stagecoach
like
robbery.
high school kids dressed up like Native Americans.
Cool.
taking over your tram. Yeah. Real good stuff.
They didn't.
Real good stuff.
Did not age well. I'll say.
We also have Snow Mountain. Fake snow. You can go sledding down it.
Oh wait, really? That sounds
Yeah.
cool.
But tell us the racist hook.
Who knows?
Yeah.
White.
It's
Indian
white.
burial ground, probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
Honestly, I feel like Stone Mountain was like something sacred, and then they stole it. I don't.
No, it was, wasn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
And that tip, like they defaced it because
by carving it, probably. No, that's Mount Rushmore.
Oh, that's right. I got the two confused.
I could see why.
Mount Rushmore. Yeah, white men's faces.
All right, well let's wrap this up. Let's go research what the problems are with Snow Mountain.
Yeah.
And figure that out. But thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back
Cocaine.
live again next week with a new episode in 2023.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. See y'all
Yeah.
next
Happy New
week.
Year.
Bye.
Was it the cocaine?